This week on Killer is Dead, the level names make us question our life choices. Seriously, what the fuck?
The man who stole her ears. What's next? Face off?
Oh good, he's Austrian as well, even better.
Oh, this should be good.
Victor, we must steal her ears to make the Google phone. Don't you just hate it when that happens? You start playing piano and you accidentally open a gateway to hell.
Miss Jubilee, your gift is one that all the world desires.
Oh,
Let's
that's
keep
shit
it in
on.
here.
It died hair.
Fucking zombie Beethoven.
Well, that's the scream.
Now,
for
my
that,
dear,
the portrait.
Put on these headphones.
Headphones with dynamite strapped to them.
Now the sounds you create will only twist and befoul people's emotions. Feelings of kindness
No, I know what
and
it is. It's
happiness
the music
will
box from
turn
Hellraiser.
hateful and murderous.
That was a puzzle box.
People
Whatever
will
it was.
turn on each other in a brew of turbulent
If you say so.
passion.
Lament configuration, that was it. Oh, that's the point. Is Pinhead in Terradrome? Because you were telling me about that earlier.
I can't remember if he is.
I'll get it if Pinhead's in it. And I'm gonna get it anyway, but like, I'll get it harder if Pinhead's in it.
I'm Brian. I run the place.
What?
Now that you're here, there's nothing to worry.
You stole my ears, what? Oh, no, the game's making the joke for me, okay?
I see. He stole from her the very essence of what it is to be a musician.
Well, there are plenty of deaf musicians, actually.
And he's a musician as well?
Beethoven became deaf.
That bastard.
I'm pretty sure this guy's supposed to be based on Beethoven, though.
Yeah.
No matter what
When Beethoven performed his Ninth Symphony, he had to be turned to the audience so that he could see their appreciation. His hearing had simply completely failed him, and he saw their applause. If I remember correctly, that is.
I love stories like that. Was it Beethoven and Mozart who wrote Requiem?
I can't remember.
Okay, I know it was one of those two, but I can never remember which. Oh dear. Requiem always just amuses me because of the story behind
Our
it.
music man is on the top floor.
Because it's directly the inspiration for the
There's
stands in
anything
Part
I'll
5
use
JoJo.
Good luck.
Kim, Beethoven and Mozart, whichever it was supposedly had a hallucination of a man in black who commissioned them to write the song. And then whichever one died shortly after finishing the song.
That's odd.
But yeah, apparently one of them hallucinated the devil who told them write the song. Which is why in JoJo and Chariot Requiem appears, it's always drawn in silhouette. Dude, the more you know.
Please tell me they fight with bass speakers.
Bass speakers or space speakers?
Bass.
Okay, gotcha. I'd like to see what a space speaker is, because that sounds epic. Just a speaker on the surface of Mars.
No, the subwoofer is a black hole.
Yes.
And somewhere inside the event horizon is the sound of one hand clapping.
Oh dear.
Welcome to my little company, assassin.
Is that also Patrick Sides?
I don't think so. I'd have to check. Welcome to my little company. I'm a Brit in Japan. Well, no, it's not Japan, it's the east of America? Oh.
Oh, so he's an Englishman in New York.
You start off trying to untangle those computer cables, and then this happens to you.
So now you're Sting. I see.
Oh dear. Sorry, you said and now you sting, and I just got that fucking scene from Dune stuck in my head. Do you know the one? Staying in his fucking Speedo.
Speedo wagon.
Has anyone done that, has it? Because that needs to be made. That's too obvious a joke to not be made. Yeah, I have enough blood to waste on supering a couple of them.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood gods and Mondo for the Mondo arm. Excellent. I have so much money. I have nothing to spend this money on now, other than gifts for the Gigolo missions. How much was that again? Like, yeah, 6 million. I'm gonna have to drink of rum when we go to 7 million.
Give it to me, I'll spend it for you. No charge.
Oh, dude, this isn't Brewster's Millions, Reese.
Oh, don't worry, I wouldn't squander it. I'd spend it on women and wine instead.
I need to buy you that fucking There's a t-shirt, a World of Warcraft t-shirt, and it's just a picture of a dwarf that's clearly supposed to be Gimli from Lord of the Rings. And like, he's got a pint of beer and it just says, I spent all of my rewards on ale and whores. And it's like, you need that shirt.
I would never pay for it though.
Oh no, I get it, he's a Christmas present, but like, that's you in a nutshell. God, they're firing guns from across a ledge. There we go.
They're kind of like Monsoon in a way.
Oh.
You see?
Why are you not working? Sticks fucking jab. What, those are the guys with the guns?
Those guys. They're kind of like Monsoon from Metal Gear Rising.
I can vaguely see it.
It's a shame they're not making a sequel to that.
There we go. So I keep trying to dodge and do headshots of fucking Transformers controls of all things. Oh, dude, we should play that at some point. Yeah, Platinum did a Transformers game.
Wait, when was that?
I cannot remember the year.
Is it an old game?
No. It was like, God, 2013, 2014. Yeah, Platinum did a Transformers game. It's a hack and slash.
Alright.
It plays kind of like Metal Gear Rising, but simpler. But then, like, it's got the dodging mechanic of Bayonetta.
Such a shame about Scalebound, though. Then again, it did look like a Devil May Cry clone with dragons.
Yeah, the Devil May Cry already has its own problems with clones. We don't need another one on the list.
Because the protagonist looks so much like Nero or Dante, it's just ridiculous. Is that Eva?
It looks...
It's Eva and Vishnu.
Oh, Christ.
No, Eva and Shiva. Eva Shiva.
Oh, look, Vivian, I've got 12 pairs of hands. There's a joke here about the bedroom, but I'm too fucking stupid to make it.
Also, she can certainly come in handy.
There it is.
In the most creative of ways.
There it is. We can do anything. We can finger and cook a tortilla at the same time. Anything.
Well, at least you have the common courtesy to give a man a reach around.
You can tell he's serious because he's putting the bootleg Dr. Fate helmet. Why has he got tassels?
Looks like Dr. Fate tried to dress up as Dr. Octopus.
No, dodge your fate, try to dress up as the ultimate warrior. Oh dear. Exit stage left, exit stage right, let's crash Hulk Hogan's plane. Have you seen that interview? It's fucking brilliant.
No.
He just rants about how he's going to hijack Hulk Hogan's plane for several minutes. There we go.
Okay, grab that head and get going.
Oh, he's not. Yeah.
Come inside, assassin. This whimsy amuses me.
Lots of words that people don't use enough of. Whimsy. Oh, dude, that's such a good word. And this is why you make the Ratmos scanners work only when they're still attached to the body, like Metal Gear. Jesus, that part was so annoying though. When you have to grab the guard and shove into the Rattle scanner, still conscious.
Was that Metal Gear Solid 1?
2.
I can't remember that bit.
When Raiden dressed up as the Galukovic soldiers.
That's... Oh,
Okay, fair enough.
I really can't remember that bit.
Yeah, I think Sam has played that one more than you, to be honest.
I'll be the judge of that.
I had the HD collection. God knows what happened to it. In fact, I'm going to buy it again. Hope it's backwards compatible.
Honestly, you can probably get it for like a $5 now.
I haven't wired up my Xbox 360 in years. I've got the cables and everything for it. Still.
They've retracted the access bridge behind you. I'll get the backbone.
Don't bother. The only way to go is forward.
On. I do love, like, it takes a while to get used to, but like, once I remember what I'm doing, the dodging mechanic is, like, visually looks fantastic.
I'll say, yeah.
Gonna throw more people? Oh, no, there we go. I love that little detail, the fact that it turns into a real hand momentarily.
That's brilliant.
Oh god, that's such an excellently cheesy way of getting around security. I'm 80% sure Sonic Cloud's supposed to be a reference to something.
It looks like the SoundCloud logo.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure this predates... When did SoundCloud start?
I can't remember. Either sound... No, it looks like the SoundHound logo.
No, it might be then. No, okay. I think I already picked up what was in there. Which one of these puzzles? Right, it's one of those puzzles.
Here we go.
Keep rotating the floor.
Oh, back again.
Different room, same shit. Why would you design the building like this?
It's just so ridiculous to get to work every morning.
Yeah. fuck's sake, people at my office have trouble with those glass doors where it's one in, one out. Like, they'd fucking die if you gave them one of these elevators.
Here we go, here's something.
Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it.
Well, if you're a good enough man, I just might transfuse some. Feel free to
You a
stop
blood
by
transfusion because you're just my type.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, there we go. There's the worst fucking pickup line I've ever heard for a nurse. Oh, Christ. How long were you waiting to use that one?
I'll leave you figure that one out.
Okay, fair enough. You incorrigible bastard. Please, give me a fucking exit. There we go. Thank goodness they even marked it, just in case of fuckwits. I love the fact that, like, this is a, like, really... This is like a fucking Apple HQ. If an Apple HQ used, like, gold for the walls. And you get to the fire exit, and it looks like shit except for the neon.
Pretty basic, yes. Because they spent all the budget on this room.
Yeah. They spent all the budget on that one golden soldier. Oh. That's right, juggling forever.
Wombo combo.
Just like Marvel vs. Capcom.
What the?
Or, anyone playing Kung Lao in MK9. Jesus Christ, though, his combos were so bullshit because you could just infinite people against the wall. Using his fucking spin move.
I love how I went from OP as fuck to MK9 to desperately needing a buff in MK11.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, over in Dragon Ball, we've nerfed Cell again. Oh, dear. Oh god, Android 16 used to be so fun to play as until they nerfed him.
You know who desperately needs a nerf? Scorpion.
No, Scorpion's fine where he is.
They changed his teleport from a mid to a high. No. From a high to a mid. They just changed that back. That solves some of the problems.
That's not a nerf, that's a buff. Is it? Oh, okay, no, sorry, I misunderstood what you said there.
Because they changed the hitbox on his teleport. And in Mortal Kombat 11 is slower pace compared to other fighting games out there, and yet his teleport is one of the quickest moves in the game, and you can easily launch into a full combo from anywhere on the screen at any given time.
I just enjoy your attention to the fact that we're about to be attacked by them big boys. So he appears to have strapped a shark to his head. That's still my favourite fucking JoJo parody comic. There's some guy just drew a butt. You know, like the Anon meme where you draw like a completely grey guy and say that it's Anon?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, some guy did that, but he drew like 3 really buff Anons in the Pillarman pose, and then like referred to them as dem big boys, and he keeps reblogging that on the Daily JoJo.
So he's forcing a meme, basically.
Yeah, in all fairness, it's a meme on his own blog, though, so, like, it's all good. I can't recommend Daily JoJo enough, because, like, the mod is fucking hilarious. Oh, thank God, he's large, but he's slow as fuck.
Now he looks like the Arbiter.
Yeah, maybe the Arbiter after been raising up too much. I mean, that was just like, nope.
The Arbiter after 10 months of 4 scoops.
Well, he's got to. He's out of a job after the second game.
Rich Pianicle.
More blood, boy. Looks like Atrocitus with the helmet off.
He does.
Oh, dear. There's something we should play at some point for a laugh. Lego Batman 3. If only for the sheer amount of meme jokes we can make on it. Because Adam West's playing on it.
Incidentally, the same guy who voices Atrocitus in Injustice 2 voices Shao Kahn in MK11.
Oh, actually. Oh, you played Injustice 2?
No. I'm just aware of it.
Oh, okay. We should put that on the to-do list. I was tempted to buy Injustice 1 just because it had Lobo in it, but I figured, like, it just looked bad to me. I am tempted to get Injustice 2, though, just because I do like the look of Hellboy, because I've seen gameplay footage. Taking you up to floor 666. Excuse me, mate, you got a license for the elevator?
Lift.
Denied.
Reminds me of a scene right at the start of Dead Space 2.
Looks like you have some time on your hands.
I'm not exactly twiddling my thumbs here. Aren't we supposed to be working?
Oh, you're right.
I'm just waiting for the bit where the floor shoots up retardedly quickly. I'm pretty sure that was a reference to the fucking Mass Effect elevator scenes.
I was thinking that as well, actually.
Nothing to be concerned about. It's not nearly as high as our contract fee.
Feel like I'm heading to the moon.
By the way, do you know what it's called when the moon blocks out the sun?
An eclipse?
Correct.
Why'd you bring that up?
I just thought of it because there was a special report on the news. Did you know that the moment the moon blocks the sun, it's called a diamond ring?
Well, aren't you the romantic one?
Romantic? I'm simply talking about tangible assets.
Is there
I think
some
she's a
point
mentalist.
you're trying to make?
Only that I'm a material girl.
I think it's canon
What a
they
surprise.
slaughtered at some point before the start of the story. I'd have to double check my facts.
Yeah, and then got out of there.
Sure
I've only
is
just
a
realised
tall
this
building.
elevator is a fucking disco ball. Oh, yeah, you know why they put the elevator conversations in Mass Effect? It was because it was the only way to load the game properly.
Yep. And then they reference those if conversations in Mass Effect 2. If you have Garrus and Tali.
I thought it was Mass Effect 3.
I thought it was 2.
I miss when we used to talk on the elevators.
I don't. You sure? I have a shotgun.
Oh dear. I think they referenced it in Saints Row 4 as well, because most of that game's a piss take on Mass Effect. Fucking zombie ass Pete over in his disco dubs chair. Is this what happens when you post too many dubs on 4chan? They just banish it to the dub chair forever.
God knows. If your guess is high enough.
The dubs. Check 'em.
They released this. 4. Symphony.
Nope, just the sound of TV static.
And so, I will mass-produce these sounds of malice and transmit them throughout
He's actually
the
just having
world
dubstep
from
pumped
this
into his
very
ears.
tower, which will serve as an amplifier.
With this amplifier, we will soon achieve
Complete
missed a few
global.
saturation.
So, could you start over with this grand plan of yours?
Evil is going to spread, and this world will be purified.
Yeah.
Purify.
But I've come to take back her ears.
Come to take back? How vulgar.
You think I'm vulgar? Take a look in a mirror, pal. Strange. The man in the photo actually isn't bad looking.
You don't understand anything, do you?
What is that disease with the eyes?
I no longer
Youngblood's disease. Oh god!
That's it.
He's got stage 5 Youngblood's disease. God help us.
No, that looks like GLaDOS.
Yeah.
Those
This
ears belong
honestly
to
does look
someone
like the
else.
whole boss
Your logic
fighting
makes no
arena
sense, but it
at the end of Portal.
Used for good. It can purify the world.
Whatever. I've got work to do. So let's get this over with. I'm here to execute you.
They just gave some little fox.
He's like Kano in a way.
Debating the
I
matter
don't care
won't
as
get
long
us
as I get
anywhere.
paid.
May I suggest we settle this the hard way?
Agreed.
What the hell is this boss
I shall
banter?
reveal to you my true form.
His voice actor reminds me of, bizarrely, when Stephen Fry voiced the Hitchhiker's Guide. My brain goes to strange places, Jesus Christ. Remember, Reese, the enemy stand users will attempt to blend in.
Like I said,
He looks
we're
like
done
Total
talking.
Khan.
He does.
My god, he's really slow.
Bass speakers as arms.
Oh god, this isn't... They used that as a boss in No More Heroes. There was an Irish ninja priest who had a stereo that turned into arms.
There was an obvious joke they missed. They could have made him look like a dog and called him the subwoofer.
Yeah, but then that would have invalidated the Beethoven meme.
True.
The subwoofer could have been like his assist character. Oh yeah, he's got cables for muscles as well.
Hack into the speakers and play Justin Bieber, he'll die immediately.
Yes, but then so will we.
Ah, shit. Yeah, you got a point there.
You forgot the part of your plan where we end up having to listen to Bieber.
Put on Eurobeat and intensify the fight.
Or, what the fuck was that mentalist who was dressed up in the tin foil at Eurovision? You know the one.
What mentalist?
Sieben, sieben, eins, zwei,
Oh, the
eins, zwei,
Ukrainian
zwei.
one. The Ukrainian one,
You know that one?
yeah.
Just put that on. It'll lock him in a logic loop. Get me out of the dodge.
There we go.
Oh good, it's one of those buildings. Hear him. Still gonna come at us with no arms. Very bold of you.
There's really a flesh wound. The background is just amazing. Look at these, how they've animated the buildings falling down the background in the sunset.
Also, we appear to be falling like Puma, man. Oh no, that's the floor rotating. Oh, we appear to be falling sideways.
How did you not work that out?
The floor rotating confused me for a second there.
I'm more focused on the background than I am the boss fight at the moment.
I kind of have to be focused on the boss fight though. Oh Christ, where's he gone?
Off with his head. For great justice.
Killer is dead.
Remember, too much pink energy is dangerous.
I'm going to have to fight the head.
Could you not, game?
This isn't even my final form.
Could you not, game?
Take that and transport yourself off. Transport yourself to the moon. You're gonna have to go back to the moon to find this guy.
No, it's just all of the evil in his body coming out.
Moon is full of malice.
The job's done. Please sign here.
I have to build the state again.
Your
Sign the
ears
bloody papers.
are the envy of the world. Please, take good care of them.
Their owner no longer belongs to this world.
Plot twist, she was fucking dead all along, just like the first guy.
Well, I suppose they did
Do
try
you
and warn us.
understand
She was deaf.
How it feels to have something more important than life itself stripped from you.
That face.
But with this,
We're getting into Phoenix Wright territory of stupid here. The witness was a ghost. The witness is a fucking bird. Oh dear. I'm in the middle of playing Ace Attorney at the moment. Out to a bit where you have to interrogate a fucking ham radio.
You could just use that feather for some ink and then sign the contract.
Hey,
And then build a state.
what about our payment?
Why don't you just build the state anyway? Well, time to fuck the economy up the ass again.
Business is thriving.
I love how non-specific the date is. Oh god. It just reminds me of when you had old Nintendo games and they'd set stuff in the year 2000X. And it's like, we can't fucking do that anymore.